Hello and welcome back to another GruntSoldiers tutorial. This time we've got a new game and it's Call of Duty World at War, and we're going to find all of the 13 death cards. First off, the death cards can be collected in solo and co-op campaign, except for the one on the mission Vendetta. There is a death card on every mission except for on Blood and Iron and Black Cats. Death card number 1 is right at the beginning of the first level. When you break out onto the beach, if you go over to this little hut here, the death card is right at the back. Just after you come out of the Japanese bunker towards the end of Little Resistance, if you go over to the right hand corner, the death card is sitting there for you. Once you get to this big building on hard landing, if you go inside, turn left, then right again, you'll find the death card at the bottom on a pile of boxes. The death card on Vendetta is the one that you can only do in a solo campaign. When you break into the bar, then if you go behind the bar and then go over to your far left, the death card is there. Your death card on Their Land, Their Blood is just after you've taken out the tank that comes out of the barn. If you go inside, the death card is next to a dead cow. When you're heading for the second mortar crew on Burn 'em Out, if you go into this bunker here, you'll find the death card in the corner. Once you've passed the flame tank on Relentless, you'll go through this big room here. If you go up this corridor and take a sharp turn right, you'll find the death card. There isn't any death cards on Blood and Iron, so we move over to Ring of Steel. Now, just after you enter the asylum, if you go over to the far left, you'll find your 8th death card. On the level Eviction, you'll find that you have to go down a big hole in the floor. If you go down it, the death card is behind you. After you've taken out the first bunker on Blowtorch and Corkscrew, if you go down this path on the left and walk along, you'll eventually find a pile of rocks. The death card is in front of it. The 11th card is when you're taking out the mortar pits on Breaking Point. If you go over to the south, you'll find a small hut and your death card is in there. Your death card for Heart of the Reich is right at the beginning of the level. If you go over to the left and then go down these steps here, you'll find the death card at the bottom. Your 13th and final death card is on the last level of the game. It's in this small room here. When you go inside, if you go into the bottom left hand corner, you'll find it. I'll be making more tutorials in the future, so go up to the top and click subscribe. I'd like to thank Vendetta and all the other GruntSoldiers for helping me with this video. Thanks for watching. Now I leave you with the ray gun Easter egg on the level Little Resistance.
一方たりとも敵を本土に近づけるべからず、米軍は勢力を拡大しつつあるが、我が軍は徹底してこれを阻止する。繰り返す、司令部を死守せよ。これ以上敵軍を